Brooke Huff. I'm a double major in Ag Communications and Ag Leadership. I'm the class of 2025 and I'm from Madisonville, Texas. I'm a second generation Aggie. My dad is the only other Aggie in the close family. I grew up an Aggie. I actually only ever applied to Texas A&M, so if I didn't get in, I don't know where I would be right now. And I've just always loved this university and just always wanted to come here and pursue my dream of becoming a Yale leader. So I'm actually an officer for an organization called TAMU Paws. It's a women organization, and Paws stands for Pets Are Worth Saving. So we donate all of our money that we raise back to local animal shelters. I'm running for Yale leader because I've always wanted to be one. I have this picture of me as a baby, not even a year old, where I'm wearing a Texas A&M cheer uniform. I know that's the wrong uniform, but it has the right idea. On the front, it says future Yale leader. So if that doesn't prove that I've quite literally always wanted to be a Yale leader, I don't know what else I could tell you. And I've also just wanted to make sure that my journey here has a purpose, and I feel like the Yale leader position is definitely where I will be able to express my full potential as an Aggie. I think I'm qualified for this position because I'm very outgoing, I have no fear, and I'm extremely loud. I was a cheerleader in high school, I was captain my senior year, and I know that's not the same thing, but you got the same kind of concept going. And I feel like where I'm at right now, I have the time and I have the dedication in order to take on this position. My platform for this campaign, I have a slogan, and it's "Why not now, why not her?" And that slogan did not come from me. It actually came from the people that I talked to about whenever I was deciding if I wanted to run or not. And the response I always received was, well, why not now? Why not you? Why can't we do this right now? And so I took that from my friends and from the people who I've told, and I decided to make that my slogan. I have two favorite traditions, the Aggie ring and silver taps. So for the Aggie ring, I have quite literally always wanted to get my Aggie ring. I even got a tattoo that says Aggie right here, so it'll be Aggie ring. And so once I get that, it's going to be the best day of my life probably. My dad is, again, the only other Aggie in the family, and he had the men's ring, of course. So growing up, I always thought I was going to get this big ring, and then I got here and realized that the females all have the tiny rings, and I was like, that's not gonna cut it for me. So I ended up ordering the men's ring about a few months ago, and I'm gonna get that in April, so I'm super excited. And then also Silver Taps is just, it's an amazing experience. If you've never been, highly recommend going, along with muster. It truly affects you whenever you see the Aggie community come together for somebody they didn't even know. And it just shows that A&M isn't just a university, it is a family. And it's just an absolutely amazing experience just to be there and say here. So my favorite yell to do and to see other people do is locomotive. The spirit that just happens when students are doing this one, it just gets them going, it builds up anticipation, and I feel like it's the number one that students like to do the most, other than Old Army, because that one's probably the second favorite in my opinion, but locomotive, definitely the best one. I would want to hang out with Memo. He's a past Yell leader. He was the head Yell leader maybe a year or two back, and I've met him in passing quite a few times. He is probably my most favorite Yell leader ever to be lived. He also broke a norm in the Yell leaders by becoming the first Hispanic Yell leader, and so I feel like I'm kind of following in his footsteps, but a little bit more drastic.